Whilst we are still in the midst of COVID-19, the worst pandemic the world has been faced with since 1918, with huge impact on all our lives, on public health, on the global and national economies, we can already draw 5 lessons from the last 9 months. The first one is, for us as an industry, this is not business as usual. This is a challenge where the industry had to step up, seize its responsibility, because our scientists and engineers are holding the keys to containing and ending COVID-19. We have done so with unprecedented collaboration among the industry, big pharma, with small biotech, with academia, with international organizations, and we are still continuing to do so. The second lesson is the importance of translational research, of applying basic science and basic research into scalable solutions, scalable treatments of vaccines for patients. The first one I'd like to single out here is mRNA technology. Known for more than 10 years, it's the first time that I believe we still keep all our fingers crossed that mRNA vaccines will reach us early next year, mid next year. They have 2 big advantages if they work. The first one is the scalability and the speed of manufacturing. They have a lot of complex scientific problems, but hopefully mRNA vaccine will allow us to produce many more doses much faster than traditional vaccine manufacturing. The second big advantage is beyond COVID-19. mRNA technology has the advantage that it should be applicable to other viruses, to other pandemics, and the dream of an ever-warm vaccine plant would be much closer than it was in the past. The third lesson is that we will continue to need to rely on new and better treatment options. And there again, we have seen the importance of translational research. Monoclonal antibodies, MABs, have been known for many years, have been used effectively on cancer patients. We now see them getting closer to preventing and treating COVID-19, and within 7 months, literally, from the antibodies being isolated from recovering COVID-19 patients, we have seen proof of concept. And again, we see 2 challenges, but also opportunities. The one is capacity will be short, same as vaccines next year. Demand is likely to far outstrip supply. But on the other hand, if it works, MAB technology could be applied to new pandemics, to different diseases, and we may see governments understanding the need to incentivize companies to invest in capacity, which is not needed short term, but which will get us better prepared for future pandemics. Now, the fourth lesson is really about the importance of basic science, and I do believe that we will need to have a discussion on also the shifting borderline between competitive and pre-competitive research. Now, in COVID-19, we have seen the strength of a strong innovation-based ecosystem, the industry's ability to react fast, to respond quickly. We have another pandemic already with us, antimicrobial resistance, the need for novel antibiotics, where this innovation ecosystem is broken, where we do not have a sustainable market, and where we need new antibiotics. The industry has recently stepped up and set up a $1 billion AMR action fund, showing it's willing to seize its responsibility, but also clearly indicating that this will only work if governments are willing to introduce policy changes which will revitalize and recreate a sustainable antibiotic market. And last but not least, we have seen the importance of partnership. We have seen the importance of partnership in R&D, partnerships in manufacturing, but also partnership in deployment. And we have seen the importance of the private sector at the table. We all know that there will be future pandemics. We have seen how governments struggled to respond. We have seen that the industry actually responded rather fast and contributed. We need to make sure that all of us, academia, international health organizations, governments, and industry and civil society do sit together and talk about how can we make sure that we will never again be caught as ill-prepared as we were for SARS-CoV-2.